Today we are working on lesson 4 of Excel, the fourth lesson, applying cell borders. So this is what we should have opened up. First thing we're going to do is place a border on all 4 outside edges of a range of cells. So select from cell A6, A6 to H8. H8. So we're going to select this group right here. On the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders. Here's your font group. Here's your border. So click this arrow and select Outside Borders. So click that. Mark that as answered. Go to the next step. The Borders button on the ribbon is now set to Outside Borders. Draw borders around the other 2 itinerary items. So select cells A10 to H12 and then click Outside Borders directly from the ribbon so that you can see this is set. So you can just click right here and it does that. And then select cells A14 to H16 and do the same thing. Just click that button right there. Mark as answered. Go to the next step. Select a different border for the invoice section of the worksheet. So select cells A18 to C23, A18 to C23. On the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders. Point to the Line Color option. So go down here to Line Color. Then click the dark blue color, the second from the right. It's down here. There's the dark blue color. On the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders again. Point to Line Style. And then click Medium Solid Line, the 6th from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one right there. Notice that when you select either of these 2 border options, the cursor changes to a pencil icon. You can see that it's a pencil icon right now. This indicates that you can manually draw the border around any cell of your choosing. For this exercise, you want borders only around the currently selected cells. Note that with the cursor changed to a pencil icon, it appears that no cells are currently selected. However, the cells selected at step 1 are actually still selected. So on the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrows for Borders once more. Say I could draw them right now, but we're going to click this arrow right here and we're going to select Outside Borders. Click any other cell in the worksheet to see the results. And you can see that we have a dark blue outside around this, and it's a medium, it's a thicker line than the other one. So mark that as answered. Go to the next one. Now draw borders inside a range of cells using the current line style and color. Select cells A18 to C18, just those cells. On the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders and select Bottom Border, and it's going to draw a line on the bottom right there. So mark that as answered. Go to the next one. Select cells A19 to A23. And on the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders and click Right Border. So Right Border. The Borders button is now set to a new style, color, and position, which will continue to apply to all worksheets and workbooks until you exit Excel. Excel then resets these options back to the default settings. On the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders. Point to the Line Color option, and then click Automatic, which is right here. On the Home tab in the Font group, click the arrow for Borders again. Click Line Style, then click the thin solid line, the second from the top. Second from the top, this one right here. Press Escape to deactivate the pencil. Mark this as answered. Submit. Submit results. And you see we got all these green check marks. So this completes applying cell borders.